Hey there YouTube fans, AC Productions here, and today I'll be doing the first ever installation over here at the new home garage. Alright, so as you can see, I'm showing you the mirrors that I got over here on the side. I'm going to give this benefit of the doubt with this installation because as you saw in my previous video on how to install these, I'm going to give it, there's no glimmer of hope for these mirrors because they're just so tiny, and when I'm riding, all I see is pretty much my handlebars. Let me move it so you guys could see what I'm talking about. So when I have it adjusted on the bike, this is all I see, which is literally my hand on the handlebars. I'm going to give it one last chance with a new product that I found. One last chance before I go back to stock mirrors, honestly, because yeah, I really depend on my mirrors to like see behind me and everything, and these kind of suck. Now, I was looking for a convex mirror that's going to be small enough for me to put on those mirrors that I have on the bike, and these is what I found. Now, behind it is looks like this. So it's kind of curved, and it comes with this like little circle piece. So I'm going to install it the way it shows here, just to give me a little bit more functionality with these mirrors. Let me show you what we need to do to get these mirrors installed. All right, we're going to need some alcohol right there. We're going to need a pry tool to get that little circle part of the mirror off of the main mirror, or if you have like something like this to kind of just pry it off, and some paper towels. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the mirror as much as I can. Right here is pretty much like there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and we are going to take the little circle mirror off. Now, get your pry tool, and you wanna be careful on removing this because there was some double-sided tape when sticking this on there. And the mirror is pretty decent. If I wanted to use it maybe in my car or something where it'll be a little bit more useful. Fairly easy, and it didn't leave any much residue on the main mirror itself. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side, and then you want to do the same thing with the other side of the mirror. Now that we got the mirror right off, go ahead and get your paper towel, fold it up a little bit, get your alcohol, and just put a little bit on the paper towel like so, and then we're just going to go ahead and clean the mirror. You want to make sure that you get all the fingerprints and everything off of it so that we have a nice clean surface to put the new mirror. Okay, so now we got our little mirror right here, and when you look behind the mirror, you're going to see that it does have the double-sided tape. You're not going to get a really good stickiness to it because as you could see that the mirror is actually curved. Focus a little bit better for you guys. So you see it has a curve on it, so it's really not going to stick on the flat surface. Now my hand's not completely straight, but you pretty much get the idea. So with that being said, it does come with this little adapter piece. You can see the little cutout here, so you can just pretty much remove that piece and attach this little adapter piece, which is going to go right here. And this also has this double-sided sticky tape. So what this is going to do is going to give you a little bit more maneuverability or being able to adjust it, that you could adjust it this way, pretty much all around, pretty much in a 360 degree. This will be pretty much really good because obviously this is only this way and a that way motion. So with having this on there, you're able to kind of adjust a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and attach these to the small mirrors. You guys do the same, just peel the back end and stick these on there. Do that for both mirrors. Okay, so here is my mirror. As you can see, I have a lot of fingerprints on it because I was sticking the back end piece on it, and there's the piece right there. So now before we move the backing of this part to install it, you want to make sure that you kind of position it on the mirror somewhere where it's going to be best for you. I'm going to go ahead, as you can see, that it is smaller on this side compared to this side. So I want to make sure that I have the wider part at the edge of my mirror. I don't want to go with the other way where it's going to be, you know, from smaller to bigger like this. Pretty much want to have as much, you know, visibility towards the edge of your outside of your mirror. So get on the bike and then just kind of hold the mirror and see where you're going to get the best view. Obviously, you don't want to have your mirror sticking out further than the mirror itself. Kind of want to just have it aligned like this. And then once you find a position that works best for you, you go ahead and remove the sticky tape only on this part, not this other part, just only on the circle part. Remove it and then just go ahead and stick it where is best for you. So that's what I'm going to go ahead, and you guys do the same and do it for both sides of the mirrors. Alrighty guys, now the mirrors are in. This is pretty cool because you're actually able to adjust it and everything with that little circle part. And let me go ahead and sit on the bike, and I think it might give me a little bit more hope on actually seeing behind me. But you could already see, you know, on this smaller mirror, you could actually see a lot more of me than you do on this mirror, being more of, you know, kind of it almost feels like this mirror is a magnifying glass, and obviously this is the convex mirror, so it actually, you know, shows more of the view. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little test. I'll show you guys in another video on how these mirrors work. If these little mirrors could help me see better behind me, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these guys, because obviously when you put them in the down position, they look really cool on a stealthy mode, and then you could flip them over when you need a mirror. So so let me show you a different perspective of the angle of the mirrors, and then I'm gonna go ahead and flip the mirrors down so you could see how they look when they're in the down position. Alrighty, so I'm going mobile here, guys. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but let me see if I can kind of mimic my perspective of how I see the mirrors. So on this side, I could see my arm from a distance, and pretty much mostly my shoulder on this side and just my arm on this side. So I'm able to see a lot more of what's going on behind me there. And then on this side, I see the tripod. Obviously it's right there. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to perform out on the road. So I'm already fingers crossed that they do work out. I'll have a link in the description below of where I purchased these little guys. So if you got these style of mirrors, you go ahead and install these as well. All right, so let me show you how they look like from a different perspective, so you can see. You know, right now they look cool, but let's show the top. I want to show you the top, side view, and bottom view if possible. And then, like I said, I'll flip the mirror over. So this is what it looks like from the top view. Let me go ahead, maybe go this way. So from the top view, if you're looking down at it, this is how they look like. Go to the side view. Let's go more of this view. And then from the bottom view, not that it really matters from the bottom, but who cares? I wanted to show you the perspective of that way as well. All right, and then from obviously the other side, you really can't see much of much. That's why I wanted to kind of keep the edges alongside with the, you know, the contour of the original mirror here. And then same with the other mirror. That's how it looks like from the top. And then side profile. And then the bottom. All right, so now your biggest concerns are, how does it look like when the mirrors are down? All right, so let's go ahead and let me go ahead and do this one first. So let me go ahead and just turn this one over. And let's see from this bottom view and how it looks like. Not bad. Actually kind of gives it like a little nice little like winged area here at the bottom. Curious to see how it's gonna perform at speeds. If the mirror's gonna be flopping around like this, or if it's gonna be sturdy and stable, or if I need to adjust it every time I flip the mirror up. Again, stay tuned for that video so I can give you my thoughts about these little mirror guys. Then let me show you from the other way. So again, not bad actually. It's pretty low profile, I would say. There you go, there's a more focused view right there. So yeah, okay. And then let me show you with the other mirror. Let me go ahead and flip this guy over. Okay. And then from this view, so they don't stick that much more further down. And then from this view, looking at the bike, they just kind of look like additional little wings on the mirror on the downside. And then from this other view right over here, yeah, looks pretty good. Alrighty guys, so that concludes the video for these little additional mirrors on these wing mirrors. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you guys are up to date with my latest videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you disliked the video, please smash the dislike button. Let me know in the comments below of what you disliked about the video to help me improve for future videos. I have a new icon underneath this video. If you would like to help support my channel, that'd be greatly appreciate it. Just click on the little heart with the $sign. Also, if you guys want to see something or you have a question or wanted me to do a video of a certain particular item or installation, please let me know in the comments below to help me get more ideas out there for you guys and to possibly do a video for those as well. And thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video of my review of these little mirrors. Crossing fingers that it gives me a little bit of hope pretty much on being able to see out of these otherwise known as not very good mirrors at all, because they look super cool when they're down, and it just gives the bike that really aggressive look, I would say, when you have them in that down position. I would hate to, you know, find out that this little addition doesn't work out and I'm gonna just put my stock mirrors back on. Alrighty guys, so enough of me talking. Catch you guys on the next video.